Hi, good morning, each and everyone. So we're here right now doing our survey interview, and our student today to be interviewed is Miss Hizel Deloria. Hi, Hazel.
Hi, good morning everyone. Good morning, Sir Dan.
Okay. All right. So now we will be doing a research about creating the guidelines and procedures for using the generative AI in technical writing classes. So this will be our part of our research. Okay. Now I'm going to land a very first question,
Yeah.
just straight to the point right away. What do you think about AI in the near future?
I think AR,
AI.
AI will, will create this impact to the human resources that they can, achieve what we can do
Okay.
at times more compared to us because they are much more intelligent compared to us. But that not in fact that they can really adapt the human intelligence.
Okay, great. Thank you so much for that
Yeah.
wonderful answer. Now, the follow-up question is, what do you think would be the AI's impact to our students and to our instructors in this university?
First things first is having an AI means they can lessen the work of the students
Okay.
as well as the teachers. And they can generate workloads, study loads, and such things like that. Like say, for example, before we manually create lessons, but
Right.
now we can just search it and have it on hand, having a hard copy and a soft.
Okay, so it means that um, using the AI, like students
Yeah.
and instructors will be a lot more productive
Yeah, productive.
than before,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
Because-
Now,
Yeah.
when it comes to adapting the AI or transitioning this university to the usage of AI, let's say, for example, if this will be allowed by the student government and the administrator of this university or even the officers, perhaps in the near future there will be like an approval, and we'll be using interactive through AI. And what do you think can be the scenario of the students between students and instructors in the classroom?
Okay, whether we like it or not, technology nowadays are having this great impact when it comes to our daily lives.
Okay.
Now, before we used books, but now we use cell phones,
Right.
laptops, even projectors. Before we used Manila papers,
Right.
our teachers,
Visual aids.
visual aids. But now the IMs or the instructional materials is more on PowerPoints, PDFs,
Right.
documents. Now by that, I think in the near future, we don't usually books now because these hard books being paper. We usually use, I think, phones or more smartphones, tablets, or even the hologram. We are actually the city of Lapitan is proposing a project where each schools must have this smart, not smart community where everyone is adapting like the US and the other first world country. They probably in the next
Right.
near future we can have that one.
Absolutely. So I strongly agree on that one, because since JRMSU is one of the premier
Yeah.
schools in Zamboanga del
Yeah.
Zamboanga del Norte, or even in Zamboanga Peninsula. So I think in the near future we will be having like a simple interactive. And what do you think is like the concept of other people saying that AI will be like controlling us in the near future? What will be your like concept about it?
My sense about that is there's no need, to feel like inferiority about that because first things first, we create AI.
Right.
Nothing AI creating us. So that alone, we can hold that those AI can never be overlapped us when it comes to work.
Okay, so it means that AI is a tool.
Yeah,
right?
not the one who will
So they're the slaves,
replace
we're
us.
the Lord.
Yeah,
Okay.
something like that.
All
They're
right,
inferior to our superior. something
All
like
right,
that.
great. Thank you so much
Yeah.
for that answer. And all right, so if there will be like an activity in the classroom, what would it be, and how can AI be incorporated on that particular class.
Okay,
Can you give us an example?
let's focus on your subject. Your subject is talking about technical
Technical
writing.
writing.
Now, before in our time, technical writing, we really need to be bookish, no? We need to canvas more articles, read books, but now you can actually just go to ChatGPT and write what are the specific topics, and then
Right.
just in a span, like in a quick as seconds, they can lay out down, they can jot
Right.
down the outlines, the importance, the subtopics. So that's it. So in that alone, you can write your technical articles in a little span of time. So
Okay.
it can really save us time,
Okay.
energy, efforts, and everything.
Okay.
But
All right.
not again to to get us into they are the one who would bring us to their business. No, we should do our part. No, as
Right.
in,
So they are a tool. So
Yeah.
in a simple word,
Yeah, yeah.
they are a tool. All right, great. Now, how about what would be your advice to some of the students, like some of the people they're saying that some of the students will say they will be dependent on AI. So would it be a great let's say would it be a great what do you call this? Would it be a great factor for the student to use the AI? They will depend on the AI rather than doing it manually.
Okay. There's no wrong in our generation now. There's no wrong using AI as of today, because if you don't do that, mabilib ka, like you left behind
Don't
too.
be left behind.
If you actually don't know how to use that. But never admit yourself that everything should be done in AI. So you should take your part as a student, as a
Okay.
worker, as an individual. Why? Because if you gradually use that one, your human intellectual would lessen, and then you are depending on that
Right.
AI, and that's not good to practice as a student now.
First world countries like Canada,
Yeah.
US,
Yes.
United Kingdom,
Yeah.
Australia. Like a lot of companies, let's say like 70% of the
Mhm.
companies in the first world countries, they are currently using
AI.
AI in marketing, cars, etc. So, are you saying that by using this AI incorporated in the curriculum of this school, so it means that they can easily adapt once they graduated, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So, what will be your insight about
My
it?
insight about that is having the first word country kasi, you really need to adapt their community. But here in the Philippines, we cannot just jump into a first world country community where in fact we are just a third world country. So gradually, little by little, now we can adapt those things and be applied here in our society and our education system.
Oh, okay. Right. So speaking of education system, so we will focus more about it. Now, when it comes to our education, so are we going to create like a let's say for example the Philippines will adapt using like one single let's say for example the DepEd or the CHED will create like one single tool for the people to use, or would it be per school using the AI, or how will you like reconcile about it?
I think for me, it is not advisable to use only one tool in the whole system of the Philippines, because we are multilingual communities.
Okay.
And you cannot just apply one tool into a different tool, knowing that these tools may differ in a different geographic or in a different location. Say for example, you are using an AI tool that the language used is Tagalog, and then you apply it here in Isaya,
Right.
like in Cebu or here in Dipolo. You cannot use that because those students would find it hard to understand. Because first things first, you are using Tagalog, not Isaya. So that's my sense of
Your
it.
insight for that.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. How about this one? Because when it comes to the transitioning your school into adapting the AI, it will be like a little bit challenge. Okay. There are like three different scenarios. First of all, let's say for example, we'll be using a like a generative AI like ChatGPT
Yeah, yeah.
or Bard, and that's for free.
Mm.
And next one is, let's say for example, if there will be like a third party company who will be outsourcing their tools to us. And then the third one, it's possible that JRMSU will create like one single artificial intelligence for educational system of this school. Let's say, for example, those people from different JRMSU schools. Is it advisable for the third one, or which one will you prefer, and why?
I think I prefer the third one because if you're having a tool here in the Germany, it would make, I've been an intern here in that school and I know how really tons of works here. So at least having AI or a tool that would make less workloads here, it would be helpful to us and to them also, the faculty and staff in Germany.
Right, because when it comes to free, so some of the like things that applied on ChatGPT, so it will not be like it sounds like it is hallucinated.
Yeah.
And then it's not the exact words. If you type in the right words, it will not provide you the right information. And also ChatGPT, that would be a like you're going to subscribe if you wanted to upgrade it. Then now, if you're going to outsource the AI, so yeah, the university need to allocate a budget for that one. But if we develop our own,
Yeah, that's one.
so that would be a great advantage. We can customize it.
Yeah.
So whatever.
We're the one who is.
We're no longer using Google
Yeah,
Classroom,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So to load everything there, and then we're going to customize it, especially for technical writing classes, and we're able to load
To implement them to
right, to load everything there. So if there's like a mathematics,
Yeah.
we will load everything there in one single computer.
Yeah. And
So
let
one single
those instructors, we have a seminar, at least they can able
Right.
to use that one to have the guidelines and then be able to implement it to their students.
Since it is customizable, because there is like one AI that I really appreciate is the Canmigo. So what they do, they outsource, like they go to schools, so they created like a one single tool to be adapted. So they are promoting it. So I think there's a big possibility that JRMSU might be allocating a budget perhaps in the future so that we can create,
Yeah.
we can
Hopefully.
create our own system, and then time will come perhaps
Yeah.
that our students and our instructors will be doing like an online program.
That's a great news to hear.
Okay, so I think that's pretty much it, Hizel. Thank you so
Sir
much
Ben,
for this wonderful
Yeah,
morning.
insightful
Hosted
my
morning.
interview. I wasn't expecting this one. It was a long one. But
Alright.
yeah, I've learned so much from you also, Sir Ben. And I think it's a wrap up.
Yeah, it's a wrap up. So thank you so
Yeah.
much, guys. So shout out to Charlie Main and Jackie for being here, and shout out to Hizel.
Yeah, thank you,
And
Sir Ben.
good luck for your career.
Yeah,
In
thank
future,
you.
perhaps you will be,
You'll
you know.
Uy, yeah.
Okay. So
Hopefully.
thank you so much. It's a
Yeah.
wrap up. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.